All right. Where to start?
Put down here.
Go ahead. Go for it, Pam.
Thank you. That's your turn. You said I can start talking?
Yeah, start. Yeah, go.
Huh?
Yes.
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 Hey everyone, it is the girl, the OBG. We are the Wall Magazine. We have been going for a minute. We allow us to do a radio. Welcome. I hope you guys are happy that we're back. I am here with my new crew. KP2 Rice is still here, but she's traveling. Tanisha is out. Wilfredo is out. But we have Tammy T. We have Millie Grows Millie.
Hey.
We also got Miss Jennifer.
Hello.
Mama Murder.
Yes.
Okay, we are gonna have a great show today. So we are we were gonna be in the studio, but due to difficulties beyond our control, we will not be in the studio to the next month. But it's gonna be fine. We're gonna have a great show, and I'm looking forward to. If you guys have any questions, if y'all want to ask us questions, you can call us at 413-246-8020, and we will definitely pick up the call. But we have a lot of stuff to talk about today. We're gonna talk about, the situations that we have in our jails at Sing Sing, how the CO still doesn't have to be vaccinated, and we do have to be vaccinated. Sing Sing's correctional facility is one of the only jails that still is have their visiting room under capacity. We still have to be tested. We cannot touch our loved ones or anything. We have a hug box, and then that's it. And
Forced to leave early.
You got to forced to leave early. They got short staff, so they not letting the guys do different things because of the short staff. It's just a lot going on with Sing Sing. Also, I'm sorry, it's breaking up, Rita. I don't know what to tell you. We getting information and messages on Messenger, but so ladies, how you guys doing?
Good. Excited.
You excited?
Super excited to be here.
I'm glad you are super excited to be here. So, how long you been doing this journey, Miss Carmen?
3 years.
3 years? Okay. And did you meet your husband at Sing Sing?
No, in Elmira.
In Elmira? But you did meet him on the inside?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. And when people say, I'm asking you, when people say to you, how you marry somebody in prison? What is your take on that?
I love that question. Yeah, I'll be ready to go off on that question.
What's your take on that?
That's a good question. You never know. You just meet them on the inside. You never know. You meet them on the inside. You get to know them. They sweethearts. Not everybody is mean. Not everybody, what they got incarcerated for is what they actually do. Some of them are innocent and some of them are lovable.
My personal opinion is more like, being that they don't have their freedom, they take opportunities and they take it to the fullest of their advantage. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men out here who have their freedoms, they don't take the time to educate themselves, get a degree, want to do something with their life. A lot of these men are incarcerated, being that they've had their freedom restricted and limited to a lot of stuff. They actually take the time to do something with themselves. They have degrees. They take social classes. You know what I'm saying? They learn how to talk to people, how to deal with people, and I feel like they appreciate life a little bit more than the ones out here, to be honest with you. And that's my take on it. So I love when people ask me that question. Y'all ain't doing it with yourself. You ain't doing it. You ain't going nowhere. And you got all the freedom in the world.
So, Tammy, you just recently got married, correct?
Yes.
How long have you known your husband?
I've known him for a while, but I didn't start actually dating him till I came to Sing Sing, which was about 8 months ago, and then got married. I'm really shy as you are.
It's okay. Just stop it. You're doing fine.
And my intentions weren't to get married, but one thing led to another, and everybody needs to be treated like a human being. So just because you're incarcerated doesn't mean that you need to be treated any less.
Right.
And after talking and visiting and
Conversating.
getting to the bottom of
Right.
everything,
Yeah.
getting in the nitty-gritty, like, oh yeah, he has potential.
Okay,
Might as well take
okay,
it. With a grain
okay.
of salt, keep running.
Okay. So that's what we are, as a lot of people, I get it asked all the time, and I just refuse to let anybody just say anything they want to about my husband, about my relationship. I am the Black, Elizabeth Taylor, I say that all the time. I've been married a couple of times, and the husbands that I had they cheated and hurt me and stuff, but the husband that I have now, it's amazing because I'm extremely happy. He is an amazing individual and I love him. And if you would have asked me 20 years back, had I been in this situation, I would have never thought at the age of 54 that I'm madly in love with my soulmate and he's married. But that doesn't define it. Their address does not define who they are. They are loving and caring individuals. They are, it's harder to be married to somebody incarcerated because you have to deal with the stereotypes. You have to deal with, oh, you must got low self-esteem. Listen, sweetie, I am no low self-esteem over here. I'm saying people want to analyze or say you got low self-esteem because you in this situation. No, I'm in this situation because I want to be in this situation.
Right.
I chose to be married to him. We chose to have a relationship. It's no different than, to me, I feel that this time around that my marriage is a little bit better because we so unquote courted, like we talked, we got to know each other. There's a lot of intimacy on the talking level while they're in it because you can't have any physical contact until you are legally married.
I said the
And
same
then
thing too, because that doesn't exist
That
anymore.
doesn't
being
exist
courted.
to get courted. And
Yes.
he courted me, regardless of what you may think. We went there, we played cards, we talked, we got to know each other, we conversated, we got to know each other on a different level. I got to know what he was looking out for in life. He got to know what I was about. We got to know each other, and the intimacy is so much different. The phone calls, the letters, the visits, all of that thing. It just brings a lot more to the table because you have to talk. There's no other way. You can't walk away. You're mad. You can't walk away. You just gotta sit there and work it out. You can't. You can hang up the phone, yeah, but you can't walk away. And not only that, it's just a beautiful thing that you do get to experience, and you get to fall in love and be with this person, and hopefully they come home and then you continue to have this relationship. I wanted to ask, so Miss Jennifer, you are our guest today, and we want to know, what is Murder Mama? That is your
Murder Mommy.
Yeah, Murder Mommy. What is that about?
So my husband's name is Murder. So I had to remix it a little bit, and I gave it a little pizzazz, and I put the Murder Mommy on it. So I feel like when you get married to an individual in jail, you kind of do the bid with them. You understand what I'm saying? So I felt like, I took on some of his stuff, and it was just, more of my little spin, my little AKA name, my also known as, that's where it all spun from.
Okay, so with your company, what do you do?
So with Like Magic Fairy, we like to help melanated entrepreneurs. We like to help people start their businesses, whether they're established or they're just starting. It's really to target melanated, struggling people who want to do something for themselves. My goal is to break the cycle that we all live in, the minorities, the poverty, the consistency of spending and never having your own, and dying just with an apartment and living off of welfare, and not dying and leaving a business or a home for your kids or your family. So the whole concept of my business, my company is, to help our people to break the cycle, to make a difference, a real change, the bridge that people lack. My husband's calling as we speak. My loving husband.
So we can come back this way. So that's a part of being a prisoner's wife. People say, oh, this is a hard journey. We take phone calls, we do packages, we we have to make sure they get cigarettes. They, we have to make sure that, they do all of these things. And not only that, we have to be their strength, because sometimes it's hard in there. I know what it is to be back there. We don't know what it is to be back there, but we are their scapegoat. We are their world. When they go on a
Hey, baby.
visit, when they go and do anything, it's,
I'm all right.
we would like to talk to your husband. Tell him,
I'm
hey,
about to put you on speaker
Tell
because
him
we're
you're
doing
going
the
live on the
podcast
radio
right
show.
now.
Hey, how are you? No, don't hang up, don't hang up. Talk to us. How are you? We did. This is Smack's wife. How you doing? I'm glad you on. Okay. So we want to talk to you. So how is it at Sing Sing? Tell us some things we don't. Tell the people what you wanted them to know. Tell them, how it is to be married. Tell them whatever you want to know. What's the conditions in there since COVID? Let us know. Talk to the people. Come on. Give us some information.
The conditions in here right now since COVID are horrible, right? I mean, help me make it make sense. I could go on a trailer with my wife on Friday and get off the trailer on Sunday, right? And we spend the whole 3 days together. And then Monday go to the visit and I have to sit 6 feet away from her. And I can't kiss her. How does
Okay.
that make sense?
No, right. Correct.
It makes zero sense. Right now, for some unexpected reason, they taking all our rent. We ain't got no rent. They closed the whole lot, but the jail's been shut down for the last 4 days. Pretty much, they giving us one rent a day. They deading us on the phone. Like, they handling us horrible. They got a no package program they trying to implement where our families can no longer go to the mom and pop stores and purchase our food. We got to order it from these multi-billion-dollar corporations that's price gouging. Like, they making it extremely difficult.
Okay.
And the resistance is not where it should be. But slowly but surely, people is picking up on it because right now they got Clinton locked down. They got Comstock locked down with a certain team. So it's getting a little hectic, but they handling us wrong. Like, you have some families, people who are not married and do not have the privilege of enjoying the FRP, they haven't hugged their children, kissed their children in 3 years. How does that make sense? Then the entire world is returning back to normal, or some sense of normal, the new normal.
Right.
Everybody is moving on with their life. But the way they're handling us, because we're prisoners, like me especially, I have life without parole. You see what I'm saying? So the way they handling us is like not even second class citizens. I'm gonna say fifth class citizens. They just don't care. And it's horrible and it's sad because the only people being discriminated against is our love.
Yes.
Everybody else who comes into any jail within New York State Correctional Facility, they don't have to get tested every time they come in. They don't have to be vaccinated. It's just the families of the people that are incarcerated that every time they come into the jail, they're subjected to wait outside, regardless of the weather, and wait for a COVID test.
Yes.
Even though they're vaccinated.
Right.
Versus the officers, the civilian staff, the volunteer staff, anybody else coming into the facility, they just walk right in.
Right.
No vaccinations, no nothing.
Wow.
So they just handling us, they handling us real horrible. I've been writing letters to every senator I know, to assembly people,
Yes.
and like no one seems to be responding. They just allowing it to take place. I wrote several letters to the governor, Kathy Hochul, and she's in a fight for her political career, but she's not even paying no attention to it. But once again, we're being treated like third class citizens just because we're incarcerated.
Yeah, and I appreciate you telling us about this because a lot of the people too, they will not say anything about it. They just like, oh, I don't want to get my husband in trouble. I don't want to get, I don't want no problems for my wife. But I'm like you, if you know something, say something. And we here to fight for you guys, and we want y'all to get y'all rights back. And no, you ain't in your life out, bro. We working to get you home. Second Chance Act. We working to get everybody husbands home. We looking at the Second Chance Act.
Very much appreciative of that. I personally wrote at least 400 letters and gave them to almost everybody I know.
Wow.
Addressing it to every, like we was dealing with Latrice Walker, we was dealing with Vincent Wetbrin. These are all people who are part of this legislature trying to get this bill passed.
Yes.
And work. Because when I first wrote David Westbrook, his first response back to me was he's familiar with the bill, but he has yet to support it. Then I wrote him again, and now he's talking like he's been supporting it from the beginning. He's 100% behind it. So the letters are working, but we're doing everything we can. Of
We
course,
need more people.
assistance,
Yeah, we need more
as much
people.
assistance as we can get.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, and that's what we're working on, and that's why we have these platforms. That's why I have the Women of the Wall, we have the Wall magazine, because we want you guys to get home. We want you guys to have better conditions in there. Because just because you did something, it doesn't mean that you are fifth-class citizens or whatever. You're
Right.
human beings and you need a chance to rehabilitate and to come back with your family. So I am so glad that you called. This was a great meeting.
Yes.
Anything else you want to say to
Work
them?
in the law library. I'm in the law library 7 days, well, for the last 3 days, they shut it down, claiming to be short-staffed.
Okay.
I'm in the law library 7 days a week. I'm also, in January, I will receive my 3rd college degree.
But that's what I'm
Nice.
talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. You see, this is what I'm saying. He's doing they're doing productive things to even help their community and help the community that's inside there, because there is a community behind the wall, and I'm proud to be a part of that community, because I never know if you would, like I was telling the people earlier, 20 years back, if you would have said at my age now where I would be, I would have never thought I would be madly in love with my husband, who happens to be incarcerated.
Right.
Would have never in a million years, and I
would
don't
never
let,
pictured myself here.
I would have, I
either.
never let anybody talk bad, talk down about him, nothing.
Yes.
We not doing that. If you want to
We
talk,
need that support.
yes, because
We
you
need
guys,
that
yes,
support, because
yes,
a lot of people, they just judge us based on
yes.
if they
And
Google our
that's why
name,
I
what the
wanna do
media
that
may have
website.
reported, or what the court may have reported, but they never actually take the time to get to know the actual individual.
Yes.
Right.
And understand the circumstances that we go through. So,
Right.
like, I really appreciate y'all support. You know, they rushing me off this phone now. They must have, somebody might have keyed in and told me talking some real shit.
Yes.
So I gotta go.
Thank you. It was a pleasure for being on the show.
I love
Yes.
you too, baby.
Tell
All
my
right.
husband I
Thank you,
said I
baby.
love him.
You have a good night.
Good night.
All right. Okay, guys. So we got to speak to somebody. Please tell the people who your husband is.
I'm Michael Hoffler, also known as Murder.
Okay, and he's at Sing Sing.
Yes, he's at Sing
You
Sing
just was
Correctional
speaking-
Facility.
yeah.
I was just speaking with him on the phone. He called me. It was a very short call. Unfortunately, they was rushing him off the phone.
Yeah, but I wanted him to talk and let you guys know what's going on in Sing Sing Correctional Facility.
And how we need more of you guys to, tune in, support. We need you guys to
Yes.
help sign up, sign those bills, help push them,
Yes,
tell your
yes,
family members,
yes.
just tune in and find out what's going on. Even
Yes.
if you guys don't have loved ones incarcerated, it still matters. You know
It
what I mean?
does.
That's the long run, because it's our people that's getting incarcerated.
Brown and black.
Yes, so it matters.
Yes.
All the help matters.
Yes,
Make
it
sure you
does.
guys tune in and help.
Yes. And what else? So your husband too. What else? What else? I done lost my train of thought.
I was telling Pam that I wanted to start a website. It's to reform the images of inmates. Unfortunately, when we hear someone's incarcerated or we hear they got locked up, the first thing we think about is, oh, what did they do? Oh, that's crazy. We don't think about what led them to that point. What was the family circumstances? What was the situation? How was they living? All right, that's what happened. What are they doing now? Are they progressing? Are they changing? A lot of these inmates are in there doing a lot of good things. They do community service. They speak with young kids to make sure they don't end up there. They do programs, take college courses. Mercy College is another college that
Yes.
works really close with Sing Sing and a lot of other jails. And they've been doing a lot of great, great work. And it's absolutely marvelous. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like people need to know that.
And
We
they
all make
also-
mistakes.
They also train the blind dogs for the.
Yes.
They have a program where they train
Yes.
the dogs to train.
To
them
assist
the-
people who are
with the
blind and disabled. Yep.
They do that. There's a lot of great people behind it, and I'm not saying that just because my husband is there.
Right.
That's just what I'm saying. I mean, it's just in general. That's just modern day slavery. Like
Yes.
it's mass incarceration of, and they over sentencing these people as well. And that's ridiculous of how they over sentencing them.
Big
How
facts.
are you gonna give somebody a triple life sentence? So they're gonna die and come back and do the next two? Like, I'm not understanding.
Right.
That makes no sense. And I'm not saying, and don't get us wrong, I am not saying that you should not be punished for a crime. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I am saying. What I'm saying is everybody's circumstance is different. Okay, if they did the crime and they done did their 25 years, if they rehabilitated, have they did their programs, have they got their GED,
What
have they
progress they have,
progress they
right.
have made, you gotta look at the whole entire
What are they doing
package.
to give back to the community
Community
for
now.
what they've taken
What are they
away?
doing from what
Right,
they have
right.
taken away from? Is this a productive person in society?
Right.
Are they helping out? Are they doing X, Y, and Z? Are they getting tickets in there? Are they staying clean? Are they, are they coming to visit their family members on the floor and not causing issues? Different things of that nature. Look at the whole picture because they are, it's in the institute, and the way these jails are institutionalizing them is sad as well. Because now when they do come out, they're not gonna be ready for society. So guess what? They're gonna get scared and go right back in. And I think that's terrible because they don't know how society is working. A lot of them don't know what a smartphone is because back in the days there wasn't smartphones. It was just flip phones. They don't know what iPhones are, or they have an Android little corny tablet that they use, but they don't know about the Wi-Fi and the different things that's going on. And so when they come out here, think about it. If we went to outer space,
Yes.
we would freak out.
Right,
So they
that's how
coming
they're
out
gonna
here and they need guidance and support, and they need a system
program.
in place to help them get ready to come back into society and to succeed. Not to give them some dishwashing job and think they're going to support their family, because then they're gonna go back to what they know. No.
Yes, me and Pam are gonna come up with some kind of something
I'm
to get
telling
a
you,
program
I
in
want a
place for them,
program in
'cause they
place for
need
them.
that.
They need the women of the world. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do
Yes.
this work. They need. Hi, Miss Tanisha. She's coming on. Hi, baby. How are you? We miss you. That's one of our women of the world. She's here with us as well. Hi, Tanisha.
Hey.
How are you? Can you hear us?
Yes, I hear you. You hear me?
Yes. We just missed. What's your husband's name?
Murder.
Murder was just on with us talking about the conditions that they have and Sing Sing for since the pandemic. He talked about Kathy Hochul. It was really good. It was really powerful. He was like, hang up. I said, hang up, talk to us.
He's ready to go. You didn't hear that? He's
He
ready to go.
said, no, talk. Then he was like,
He
how
said,
y'all
"Sergeant
ladies do
Terrapin."
it? I was like, no, we need you to talk. But it was really good. He just told, he told the people how they can help, how they can send letters to Kathy Hochul to get our visits back to normal, how we should dead the packages because it's astronomical how they try to make us pay all of this money for the packages. So it was really he did really well. I'm very happy that he was on with us
Yes.
today. So it was really good. But we are all here because we could not get to PA. Like I told you, we had car trouble, but we are fine. We zooming in and everything is good. Tammy's here, Carmen's here, and Jennifer is here.
Yes.
And you're here. KP Sue Rice is on the road because she had a conference. She jumped on, but she's traveling with her boy, so she couldn't jump on. And then Mr. Wilfredo is also out of it right now, but he'll be back the next time. But how are you doing? And what do you think we should be? How we could, help with these people? We were talking about. They were talking about how we try to still do legislation for Kathy Hochul for us to, make sure that the packages do not, that package thing, and to also try to get our visits back to normal. That's what we was basically talking about, and we trying to put a program in place so when they do come home, they ain't freaked out. Like they not
Losing it, right?
losing it because they institutionalized and they don't know what to do. They don't know whether they're coming or going or whatever the case may be. And how is it to be, and how do you feel it is to be a prisoner's wife? Because that's what we all are.
Well, I feel like I too am a prisoner, especially on those visits. Okay, they treat us like we're an inmate. We're inmate number 2. Okay, so yes, we're writing these people. That's a good thing, but we also want to be seen and we want to be heard. So maybe we could think about doing something, maybe a stand up at City Hall. So we
Yes,
can look,
yes.
you know, we can look into that. Summertime is coming, it's getting warm, and like you said, we need to get our visits back to normal, so that would be a good thing to do. You know,
Yes,
make
yes,
sure that,
'cause, oh my God. And that's
avoid-
another thing, it was, go ahead. You got something else to say?
Go ahead.
Oh, I was like, that's what we was talking about too, how the visits are not back to normal. Cause Murder just mentioned it. He said, how is it? I went on a trailer with my wife on Friday, get off the visit on Sunday, and then on Monday, I'm sitting 6 feet away from her. He was like, and nobody else is doing this but Sing Sing. So we need to figure out how we can get the visits back to normal, because this is ridiculous. And not only that, the jails are right now shut down because they don't have enough staff. So rec is shut down. They don't have the law library. They might not be able to go to commissary, which my husband is very upset, and me too, because we need some stuff, because my vacation is Tuesday.
Right.
We need him to get some stuff. So
Like,
he better hurry up and get these pictures or something. Shoot, I'm tired of this. They get on my doggone nerves. But anyway, it was a really good interview. He was really good. He's getting ready to get his 3rd degree. He's graduating from Mercy College.
yes.
Yes, he's getting his 3rd degree. So I think that was really amazing. And I just think people don't see them as human. They don't see them as regular people that made a mistake and they need to have a second chance back in society. They see them as just, oh, they are horrible.
All right now.
That's Michael Hoffler, also known as Murder.
Okay.
He was just on the phone with us. He graduated recently. He got his
Okay.
bachelor's also from Mercy.
All right, and what's the bachelor's
That's a
degree
beautiful
in?
In
thing.
science.
All right, that's good. Okay, Michael, you do your thing, boy. I'm proud of him. That's great. And see, that's what they need. They need stuff like that to, you know, the other, and that needs to rub off on the other guys and to get them, you know, get them more focused on family and education. So when they come out, they can be marketable and do things other than wash dishes. Okay, they cannot support a family washing dishes. They need to, and then they're gonna go back to what they know. And that's a cycle, and that's what they want. This vicious cycle to keep going. We gotta break that. We gotta get them, you know, and this is one thing that I was talking to my husband about is our whole concept. I would love to have a building. And I want to, you know, a halfway house for them to come home to, because the War magazine is going to be here forever. That's what I'm going to try to do. And the magazine, we do it ourselves, like printing and the you know, articles and the photographers. All of that is a part of the magazine. And all of these guys has these skills. I have never seen a bunch of talent, but behind the wall. All of my characters that has been drawn from my brand has been drawn behind somebody behind the wall. My logo was made by somebody behind the wall. The Wall magazine's logo is made from somebody behind the wall. The Women of the Walls logo was made from somebody behind. These people are talented beyond, I mean, the skills that they have. Even that, we was on a visit when we were on our first trailer, and we could, because you can't bring in like aerosol spray. My husband was funking up the bathroom. I was like, oh wait, we can't do this because it's sick. He said, I got you. He went and he got some oil or something, and then he had a paper towel, and he put the oil in the paper towel. He rolled it up real fine. I said, what you about to do? He said, I got this. I do this all the time with myself. That's how I make it smell good. And he went to like, I said, boy, he said, I got it. He made his own incense and it burned for like 2 hours. It was no fire. It was no smoke. It was just smelling good. Oh, how the hell did you even think? Then I need to, and I tried to do it in my house. I thought I done burnt up the towel, tried to start a fire. I was like, no, this is not like, I don't know what to do. I said, he did some magic shit because it didn't work for me. I tried. I said, let me see what I can do. You know, because I was trying to roll it. No, I rolled it all up, trying to. I said, he did this. And I said, oh shit, wait a minute. Drop the whole shit. I said, Zay was like, Mom, where's you? Never mind, forget it. Don't even ask me what I did. I don't know what I did, but they are talented. They make remote controls for their TV out of a freaking piece of paper, cardboard or some shit. What I said, okay, why y'all can't use your talents for good? Like, learn how to do that outside. so you could go and make shit and do it in the world. They are very talented and very, very smart individuals. So, Miss, what happened?
100%.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. So, so Tammy, come talk to us, talk to us. So what do you hope to get out the women of the world? Or they contribute into the women of the world?
Just want to give as much as possible. And
She's shy. She hide her face. Carmen, what you expect to get, like, what you want to give back to, we have a book coming out. We have one of the guys that wrote a book. We about to type it up and put it out there for y'all. They are authors behind the wall. There is artists, like I said, they are smart. Or they just are so talented. And I just feel like, damn, you know, these people just,
They don't
just-
get the
they just-
exposure
they
and
don't
the
get the
acknowledgement
yes.
that they deserve.
yes.
Those are words you
Yes,
looking for.
yes,
I
because
felt it.
I'm like, I don't even know what to
they
say.
get
'Cause I
treated like animals.
They
Yeah.
do, and it's not fair.
Very unfair.
And they treat us like animals too. 'Cause I be like,
When we go there,
when we
yeah.
go there, they treat, I be like, listen. I am not inside.
They don't want us to come.
They don't
give
want us to
hard
come.
time,
They give
but
us
if
a
it wasn't
hard
for them,
time.
They wouldn't have a job.
Exactly. I don't understand it. And all of this, oh, that don't cost 85. Do it matter? Do it matter? Is it gonna blow up? No, just give it to, see, I couldn't be the person in the package room because they would be mad at me. As long as it don't blow up, they would get everything y'all sent. I'm telling you everything. All the stuff, all the food, the peel backs, the not peel back. Do it matter?
It's like
But that's
a
the thing, they
certain
don't want them
systematic-
to have.
It's like a certain systematic attitude that they're
Yes,
all
it's
programmed to have.
ridiculous. Like,
Because it's not just in, if you think about it, it's not just in jails. It's all in all the places you can put, even the police outside, even the way you treat it in stores and places you go. It's a systematic attitude. It's a certain way that they feel they're supposed to treat you.
Right.
And it's unbelievable. It's like humanity doesn't exist anymore. People feel like they don't have. People find it easier to be cruel and disrespectful and unkind versus being understanding and listening and seeing where someone's coming from. It's just ridiculous. Like, it's unbelievable the way they go out of their way to make things hard for you, to bring them food, to feed them, to see them. It's ridiculous. And it's like that in the welfare system. It's like that in the shelter system. It's like that in all the systems you think about it. It's all programmed to discourage you from trying to better yourself, from trying to live your life, even from trying to make it as a human being, period. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And it's a systematic problem that needs to be stopped. It needs to be changed.
Because everybody is not welcome.
Okay.
Everybody's not welcome.
Yeah, we definitely not welcome, but
But you know what? We make it work.
Yes.
We
We
make
do.
it work. Women, we are strong individuals. We make it work. Brown and black women, we make it work. And that's what I tell my husband all the time. I be like, yo, you don't even know what I do to get up here. You don't know. All you know is you see me up here. You want sneakers, you got sneakers. You want pictures, you got pictures. You want food from the vending machine, you got food from the vending machines. And then you get mad if you get kicked off early because I'm tired. No, dude, I gotta do this all over again. Plus I'm working, plus I'm holding it down on the outside. So they don't know what we go through. They don't sometimes I gotta pull his little coat. So listen, Mr. Spank. And so you're getting on my nerves. Be easy for me.
but they don't like that.
They don't. They like to be controlling too. But I think it's just because they don't have no control over nothing that they have either. So I think it's a two, but it's like a two-way situation. But I let him, and see, I'm older than my husband. So I'll be like, respect your elders, but I be joking sometimes. But sometimes I be dead serious. I'm gonna punch you in your eye. Respect your elders, because we try to, but still, I think, and these are sweet individuals, and they just want to be loved. And a lot of the times too, my husband be kicking his, he's been kicking and screaming for these last 3 weeks because he is not used to just seeing me on the weekends. I started with seeing him every day. I used to do everything because I used to work up there. But because of the pandemic and my job changed and my company changed, it's like different times. And now it's just on the weekends. But we about to go on our trailer on Tuesday, so we should be very happy about that. But child, he has been kicking and screaming. I said, go on and kick and scream, guys. He be looking at me like, what? Ah, I'm like, go on, kick and scream, guys. You finished? You feel better now? He'd be like, oh, you think you got jokes, but it's a lot. It's really a lot. And people be saying like, oh, we have low self-esteem. Let me tell you something. No, sit back a little bit.
She said, get all the sides, the good side, all the sides, baby, all.
You want me to go out there? Everything? Hold on, let's get out so we can get eggs. Hold on. We got everything.
Let me explain to you. Okay, let me stand back. Sorry. You can't see my face.
Wait, hold on.
Somebody this way. Let me explain something to you, okay? We do not have low self-esteem. All this, you see all this? I don't have low self-esteem. Not at all. Not at all. We are in this because we want to be in this. Okay. No, but on a serious end, people say that we have low self-esteem. We don't have low self-esteem. We choose this because we fell in love with the people that we fell in love with. You can't help who you fall in love with. Okay, you cannot help who you fall in love with. And I fell in love with somebody that's in a situation. That's it. I'm not low self-esteem. I'm not scared that I can't have a man or I don't even know. I do this because I want to do it because I like the way he makes me feel, because I like the way I'm with him. I feel with him. I love the way he makes me feel like I'm royalty. Okay, I've been there, done that. I've been with dudes out here, no money, all that, and they still, everybody is the same. They say one thing, they do something else, they want their cake and eat it too, but I'm just happy. And like I said, I choose this life because I want it. It has nothing to do with my self-esteem. And anybody that knows me knows I don't have low self-esteem. And none of these ladies have low self-esteem either.
That
We
part.
choose this lifestyle. We choose it. We fell in love with them. We didn't ask to fall in love with them. We did. And now we are just on this road with them and we want them to come. So that's how that is working out. Okay? Okay. So, next subject. What else I want to say?
This whole package thing.
Okay, this whole package thing is crazy. Lord have mercy. We have an email campaign going on because they want to now say that we can supposedly if we order the packages from a company, it's gonna cut down on contraband getting into the jail. Mind you, the jails was on COVID time when we was mailing, they were still getting drugs in the jail. We wasn't even going in. So the people that go in and out is the COs. So who you think is bringing it in? Not us. The nice little COs that y'all love so much.
How you be like the ones that treat us like criminals?
Exactly. They are the ones that bring in packages. So with the package thing, they want us to be able to just order from these vendors, and these vendors are gonna price gouge like crazy, and it's gonna be astronomical to try to even get our husbands or loved ones packages in the prison system. We are fighting this tremendously. We are emailing Kathy Hochul. We are emailing the legislations. We are writing, we are calling, we are doing all kinds of things for them not to do this. I don't think it should happen. Right now, Sing Sing is not at risk right now. As of right now, they're not letting, we still can bring packages to our husbands right now. But how long is it gonna last? We don't know, but we are fighting to really make sure that this does not happen. Okay, because we really need to be able to continue to bring our husbands, because it's only gonna affect the brown and Black communities. It's not gonna affect nobody else. We are already on fixed income. Some of us, we are killing ourselves to try to get up there. Everything is money. The phones is money. The JPay that's stealing the money, because sometimes they get the email, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they get the pictures, sometimes they go. It's just ridiculous.
I ordered something for my husband from MS Premium Inmate Package. And I ordered it for him the day after Father's Day. I ordered him like a little extra stuff, a little gift. He still hasn't got it, but MS been delivered it since the 23rd.
See, this is, and then who do you talk to?
It's ridiculous.
Who do you talk to about that?
How do you get your
How do
money
you- How
back?
do you get your money back? Like, what, like, how do
And
you?
the meat that I ordered is gonna be spoiled, because it's not like they take the food and put it in a refrigerator, or freezer, or
Oh,
something,
please.
like,
That
it's
whole, I had a
ridiculous.
whole package that was
That happened to
disappeared
me too.
when the pandemic went through. The whole package, it disappeared. It reappeared after I had did because I made it. I had to the insurance on it with UPS. After I made the claim, it mysteriously reappeared 4 weeks later. Everything in the damn package was spoiled. Everything.
How about you bring in the package and they give you somebody else's stuff back and tell you that your stuff had insects in it? Because that happened to me.
This stuff had insects in it.
They gave me somebody else's package. Someone that went in front of me had insects in their package, and they gave me that person's package and gave my package, that was my husband's package, to the inmate that went in front of me.
That's because they're not
And
paying
ate my
attention.
husband's Reese's. Okay, I came back the next day with fresh stuff, and I let them know. The same CO that was yelling mad loud, I told her, and you could tell whoever's in the package room, that the Reese's only cost $10 in BJ's. They could have gave me the $10 and I would have bought them a package of Reese's.
Thirsty.
Because they left the Reese's wrapper in the package.
Wow. You see what I'm
Well, what happened was
They ate
you
up
could
his,
accept
huh? They ate
who,
his,
but
they ate his Reese's peanut butter cup, the COs, and put the empty wrappers in her husband's package and sent it to him.
Come out the inspection.
wow, that's what this is.
Wow. She said, wow. Wow.
Just
Yeah, just
disrespectful.
disrespectful. Just so disrespectful. They just so disrespectful. I don't even know what to say. Like with the packages or anything. Yo, what, and then how can we get it where it's not $85? It could be at least $100 for their shoes. Where you get $85 sneakers and boots from? Like,
Why is the 35 pounds only for food? Why is there a limit on how much somebody can eat? I want to understand that. I need somebody to make that make sense, because that's,
they said it
dogs
was
don't even
going
get
up.
treated like
They
that.
said this is going up to like 40 pounds or something like
No,
that.
just 5 more pounds. That's it. 40 pounds. I'm trying to understand what's that about?
And why can't they even have ice? Keep their food cold.
Well, they supposed to be giving ice, but I think the ice machine was broken in there or something. And they don't try to fix it. I mean, it's just a lot of things we need to fight for. That's why we should try to support each other in these support
What if
groups.
they have low vitamin D and they can't get the medication? That's it.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay.
Mark, is there music playing? I don't think so. It shouldn't be. Hold on.
But I know if they do try to change the package foods, people in the end with health problems, it's gonna be a problem. We have to eat fresh fruits and vegetables to stay healthy and alive. It's gonna be a problem. No, because those vendors ain't sitting.
Yeah. Let me tell Mark. Mark, our show is not sure. It's not playing. It's got music. Yeah, it's, oh, okay. Like it's music for everybody is texting us. Okay, all right, okay, bye. He was like, I got you. He said, I'm running downstairs right now. I don't know what happened. They
I didn't hear none of we were saying.
didn't
So
hear none
somebody
of us.
just texted me and said, I heard you say something was disrespectful.
Like, I'm like, oh my God. Jesus Christ. We are sorry for the technical difficulties. Our engineer is coming to see, is there still music playing? I'm gonna see right now. Mark, now we not even talking. Talk, guys.
What you mean you can't hear us at all? You can't hear anything?
Ed, you can hear
Yeah,
us?
yeah, yeah.
He said,
Grandmother is.
Really? that's what we doing now.
Yeah. What's going on?
I can't stand him.
She texted me. Anyway. Anyway, so you got it?
How you be like, excuse me, can I get a refill?
No, I'm just saying, this is gonna be great. For ladies.
We're gonna be doing some great things, guys.
Yes,
We
a
really
good-
are.
Yes.
We're trying to start a program so that these inmates could get up to date with what's going on out here in the world, for the ones that are being released earlier, and also for the ones that are not being released, because I need them to understand, like, the world keep moving out here. Like, a lot of these inmates, they don't understand it's everyday expensive, it's hard living out here, like, it's a fast track life, and we gotta keep up with their boxed life and then keep up with ours at the same time and be boxed at the same time. So we juggle a lot. So we trying to put a program in place where, you know, they get more familiar with what's going on in the world, what's, you know, the struggles, the in and outs, the what's new, what's going on. They need to be informed. You know, they're part of the society and a part of, how do you say, they're civilians, just like us.
But now they don't understand either. My husband said to me, "Oh, I'm gonna give you $1 to get all your stuff done." I said, "Oh, what stuff done?" He said, "You know, your nails, your toes." I said, "No,
Baby, what you talking about? Just my hair?
not even my hair."
How you be like, wait a minute, because mine's only $80.
No.
Oh, Lord.
No, babe. I'm like, you better put another.
Pam, I can't hear you. Pam, I can't hear you. I can't hear nobody.
No, that's yours. That's not us. That's you. That's not us. That's
That's
you.
me.
That's no, not you. That's
I
Pam.
didn't hear.
Not you. You good. You good.
How is it me?
There you go. Now you good.
Now we good?
Okay, I hear you.
Now you good.
Okay, now you can hear us. Okay, no, but all right. So now we good? The technical difficulties is good?
Yes.
Okay, wait a minute. I gotta make sure because it was playing music on
The radio.
the radio. It's still playing music, Mark. Yeah. Hello? Oh, okay. Okay, bye. Oh, okay, bye.
What is it?
No, he got it. That was a fly trying to get me.
I was trying to figure it out too just now. I'm like,
No, so back to we was trying to get to the guys, we trying to get them to know what they don't even know what smartphones are. They don't know what iPhones are, Android, like their little tablet, they think their little tablet is a shit.
yes.
That ain't, no, you gotta get an Apple. That is not what
Listen,
it is.
yeah,
Like,
them
they
little
don't
tablets
know.
ain't
They
nothing,
ain't
right?
nothing. Like, what? They should talk
Yo,
about, they be
first
like,
of all, my husband,
FaceTime, what's FaceTime? They don't know what none of that is.
I hope my
So
husband
it's-
don't curse me out.
So-
Because when he told me this, he was like, don't laugh at me, baby. I love you, all right?
What?
I love you. I love you. I really do. I love you. So he was like, baby, I had this tablet for 2 years and I just now learned how to zoom in on the damn picture. I felt so bad for my baby. I said, my poor baby, my little poor tank. My little poor tank. Oh, God.
That is so
But
funny
yes.
because
Okay.
they don't know. They really don't know. And my, because Quinn was like, what's that? I said, you know, when you talk to each other on the phone. He said, wait a minute, you can look at me and see what I'm saying. I can look at you and see what you're
But they were
saying.
supposed to put that for them.
For
Yes,
video
for
chat,
video
that's,
chat, it's not
that's at
available
different
in
jails. It's not available.
They
in
still
Sing Sing.
haven't even.
And I
done it.
wish
Do
they
you
would
know
do
that
that.
there's
'cause
a
we could-
jail in New Orleans that you can't have conjugal visits even if you're married?
Wow.
No,
My
wait a minute,
friend-
it's only 4 states that do conjugal.
My friend, her husband's also incarcerated, murder. His name's Murder too, just like that's why me and her like this. She works in my agency, and her husband's incarcerated in New Orleans, and they are not allowed to have no type of conjugal visits. And when she
But that's
told me
no,
that,
a lot
broke
of
my
jails
soul.
no. I think it's only California, New York, and I forgot.
We need to look that up.
We gotta look up the other jails,
Yeah.
but it's not, it's like maybe 4 states that's allowed to have conjugal.
It's not even every jail.
No, it's
That
not
should
every
be-
jail
that should be
either.
changed.
I know Sing Sing is one. I think Clinton is one. Is Clinton conjugal?
I'm not sure.
I think Greenhaven is
Greenhaven, yeah.
conjugal.
I think
Woodhaven.
Attica is another one.
The other one on the other side. Woodburn? What?
Well, I don't even
That's what I
know,
gotta say.
like, if they are able to do it.
Close to Canada.
To Canada. I don't, but again, I mean, they say, well, a lot of the society don't think they should have it anyway. They don't think they deserve to have it. And I'm like, but this is for the family unit. They got kids, they got, you know, it's not only
this-
having sex, it's
And this
sitting down and
goes
break
back.
a meal. It's
Right.
sitting down to, you know, oh, we can watch a movie together. We can listen to music together. Cause we had fun. We played games. I threw water on him. He threw water on me. I mean, it was a lot of, he had a bath for the first time in 10 years. That's sad. That's,
But it goes back to courting. You know, you get to know them. They court you, you court them.
yeah. It's just like,
You know,
but
you get
it's
to
just-
know them.
It's that, and it's like, and people want to tell us too, oh, they did the crime and do this. Okay, we know that. But it's not, also, one of my friends too told me, she said to me, he can wear polo in jail? No, he wear black and white shirt. I mean, so,
Right.
wait a minute, he legal in food? No, he eating bread and water. Like, is you serious? Like, they not supposed to eat? Why are you so concerned about what I'm buying? You ain't buying it. I'm not asking you for the money to buy it for him. I'm buying it for him. So what you care? Wait a minute. They get sneakers, they just wear Tim's. What? What do you think? Like, I'm not understanding. What is it? Okay, they already punished. So how much
And
more
this
punishment they
is why
gonna
we
get?
need to do that website where we reform their images and also give them like a small blog, you know, where they can update, talk to people, let them know what's going on. We really have to change the image of how people see them. Because people, they think of somebody incarcerated and right away, oh, well, you know, they did the crime, do the time.
Okay,
Or-
yeah, but okay, and what about their kids that they left behind? What about,
Exactly.
because their fathers, there's mothers of behind the bars too, you know, and you need to, it needs to, I mean, they need to address all of these things, and I'm not saying that, oh, they're not supposed to do any type of, you know, time for it, but I'm just saying, rehabilitate them when they do it. Don't stick them back there and make them worse than what they are.
Right.
Don't go and do, I mean, it's craziness that goes wrong behind that. Crazy stuff. And it's like, nah, don't do that. And why they can't be married? Well, who says they can't be married? Why they can't be married? They human. They fall in love. They cut, they bleed just like everybody else. So I understand. And they can't even mourn their loved ones when they pass away. Do you understand what it is to hear that your mother or your father has passed away and you cannot attend the funeral?
Yeah.
You cannot see them for the last time. Like, that's terrible. I just think it's a lot of, or their mate was pregnant while they never saw their baby born. They never see the first walk. They don't see nothing. Like, it's a lot of stuff that they miss. And it's like, you know, give them an opportunity to be able to get back into society and get into the real world and do that stuff. Like, I feel so bad for them. And, you know, even with the emails, they don't know emails are free. But JPay Course charges us a stamp for each email. Emails are free. Y'all still gotta make money because prison, I don't care if it's a big business. That's all they do. They make a lot of money off these prisons.
How about the food they sell in the vending machines that you can buy in the store for $1? Let's
Okay.
really talk about that.
And you pay $2.50.
You pay
$3.50,
$2.50.
$4, $5.90.
Let's talk about the food in the vending machine. Let's get better food in there because a lot of us that are diabetics, we can't eat that stuff, we get sick. I want to see my husband, but I can't stay for so long because the stuff in there, I get sick. My sugar went up to 300 yesterday because there was nothing proper in there for me to eat. But I gotta sit there and I want to see him. I gotta eat something.
Gotta
My
enjoy.
sugar went 300. He was like, don't eat another thing. I was like, all right. Because I was talking and just eating and laughing with him, not paying attention, and my sugar went to 300. So that wasn't good at all. Wasn't good at all. So I you know, so it's just a lot of things that they need to really revamp and rethink about what we do stuff and everything. You know, they need to start making it a big business because these guys make the pants, they make license plates. I understand that some of them take phone calls, they do telemarketing and stuff, and they paying them for
Inside.
50 cents an hour or 2 cents a yes.
Yes.
A lot of, yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Yes,
When
they
you
do.
call to
When
see
you
if
call
your
for motor
husband,
vehicle, when you call motor vehicle, that's inmates.
those are inmates.
Those are inmates.
Are you serious?
When you
I did
own
not
a
know
credit
that.
card company, those are inmates that are calling you.
Mhm.
Yes.
and they paying them dirt cheap.
That's some new shit
15
they put in
cents.
place.
15
Sometimes.
cents an hour or something like that. And that's another thing. They was like, oh, y'all need to up. Yeah, they need to up their money because when they come out, they need to have some type of
Some
money
savings, right.
to come and be in the world. This world is nothing cheap. Rent is, they done did 5% hikes. So you talking $2,500 for a regular 1-bedroom apartment or a studio. Who's doing that? Like, come on, this world is just something else. I just don't understand it. No, I don't really know. I really don't know. But on a more,
It's that cycle.
yeah, it's a
that
cycle.
cycle.
My husband
It's
is
that
chronic asthmatic. We waiting 4 months for him.
What? That's dangerous.
And he won't let me call because he doesn't want them to say me, treat me any kind of way or different or whatever if I'm coming through. It's crazy. Why do I have to?
No, but that's not cool because, and
Got
that's another
allergies,
thing.
you're waiting for allergy medicine. It's crazy.
No, they
Yes,
treat
because
them
if you
like
say
shit.
something, they treat you different. If you say something.
Well, the power of the pen, okay? Because
The power of the pen or the power of the whipping.
uh-huh.
Okay, because they lost my husband's ring, and because I told a CO that she didn't have a white shirt on, so I wasn't talking to her, they started to treat me like crap to get in. They gave me a hard time to get in.
Carmen, they want to see who's talking.
They gave me a hard time to get in. Then it was all, oh, someone else came to see him. Oh, you're not the wife. Your marriage license is not valid. Oh, a whole bunch of stuff. All because a CO took my husband's ring home and refused to give it back to me. All because a CO in the front that checked me in would refuse to let me go back to show another CO that I was legally married to my husband so that he could get his ring. And I think that was unfair. And it took them months before they gave the ring back. And then on top of that, it took them months before they stopped attacking me on this whole, oh, she's the side chick and a whole bunch of other stuff. So it's better if you don't say nothing and you just obey by their rules. That's how they roll. And the pen doesn't really do nothing because they didn't do nothing to the CO. They just let her stay there because she was married to a sergeant. So sometimes it's best if you don't say anything.
You check.
And the rules that.
And they check
Did you-
you even more when you say something. Yes, because I got checked even more. Because they would purposely stand next to the metal detector so that it could ring so that they could send me to the room to take off a
your
bra that didn't even have a wire, which made no sense. So yeah, so it's best if you don't say nothing.
So,
And don't forget the rules change
wait,
according to whoever place that day.
Yeah, the rules changed too, because then it was the color of my hair, my jeans were too tight,
The color of your hair.
the color of my hair, because I had dyed my hair, the blondish I have now, this is blonde. So I had recently dyed it, then she didn't like the color of my hair. So I couldn't get in because of the color of my hair, so I had to call the sergeant to let me in. Because if not, I wasn't gonna be able. Yeah,
Wait a minute, wait.
yeah.
Because I know,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I know they said the zipper, you can't have a dress with a zipper now.
Who said that?
No.
Yeah, in the jail, they almost
They
made
make
me
up their
miss my
own
visit.
They
because I
make
had a
their
zipper
own
in my dress.
rules. I'm telling you.
A zipper in your.
Yes,
There's
they said
nobody-
no dresses with zippers are allowed. You can't have no type of clothing that's a dress that has a
Wait a
zipper
minute,
on it.
wait.
That makes sense.
Yo,
Wait a
I'm
minute,
like, what?
It don't make sense, but it does
What?
because you have to walk through the metal detector.
Yeah, they said because the zipper
You're not
goes
gonna
off.
take your whole dress.
Are
But
you
still, the
fucking
shirts are big.
shitting me? Are you serious?
Are you? You
Why are we
think,
6
Sammy?
feet then?
Yeah.
Why are we going through all of this then? What we going through machines for? What they bending over coughing and y'all looking all in their asshole for? Let's really talk about it.
I sit on that seat.
Ooh, Jesus.
Because I
Christ.
could
Okay,
get
guys.
serious. I could get real
I'm
serious. Like, let's really
telling you,
talk about
But
it.
this is the stuff that we go through. though.
Whoa, that was a deep one. She went real deep. Oh my God. Woo, okay. She said coughing and then
Yeah,
spit
like,
over.
that's come on, man. Y'all doing all of that, but you trying to tell me I can't come in with it's bad enough I can't come in with a dress or a shirt that has a V-neck. I have to come in here and look like a nut. I can't even look
You can't even wear
sexy or
sleeves.
a casual, appealing, sexy for my husband. You know, show him something without showing him something because y'all want me to look like a damn nut. Oh, and then when I look like a nut, oh, sorry, you have double layers. You have too many layers. You have too many this and too. Fuck you want me to do? Well, what you want? What you want? What you want? What
but
you
I don't
want?
know what it is
That's how I be
also.
Yeah,
What you
I'm
want?
not, I'm not mad. What's the Ebony?
I'm,
Yes.
I'm saying like, as visitors, I understand that we have rules and regulations that we have to follow, but I don't think that any of us should ever feel like we can't speak up for ourselves. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
No matter what the predicament is, and no matter what the situation is, because if you don't stand up for you, then who will? You know, they put limitations on the prisoners, and you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we have rules, but they can't put limitations on us, and we should never feel like we can't defend ourselves.
It's
And
fine.
if you can get help or assistance from, like, you know, whoever's inside the prison, then you look for an outside source. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't let them hush you. Don't let them take your voice.
That's right. Don't let them take your voice. And that's another thing too. I am not the voice of reason. Why do everybody think I'm the voice of reason? That I make stuff happen. I don't. I am right with you guys. I am right there with you guys. I write. I talk to Mr. Muhammad. I just like peace because I feel like if we stand outside and act a fool, they're gonna take our business because they don't want us to have business anyway. So I just want us all to get along. And I'm not saying kumbaya and kiss this. No, hello, goodbye, and that's it. That's fine. Oh, you in front of me. Move out the. That's all not necessary. Just go and take a little drug test. I mean, little COVID test. And go ahead about your business because it's ridiculous the way we act, and I think we should all just get along. We are all there for the same reason. We all there trying to, just see our husbands and laugh a little bit and just be outside. Because I know I'm in a bubble when I'm in front of him. He get on my nerves. I want to punch him in the eye sometime, but still, I love him and I just want to see him. I just want to go in, go out, and go home. Yeah. That's it. I don't want no added, like, you be like, here we go, because here they come, these nasty individuals. And a lot of the times, these little COs is mad because we cuter than them anyway. We cute. That's what it is, because we cute. And some of them want our husbands, child, please, go on, be with him. Go on, give him a little show, because he's bored. See, what? I mean, I'm saying, what you want? They be in there acting crazy. It's just a lot. It's a lot to this whole life. And I just think we should all be supportive and stick together and try to get better conditions for our husband. Stick together and get this FRP stuff under control where it's fair for everybody to have the FRP, where you're not paying somebody or doing something crazy to get up on the list or not get on the list. And then people are mean and evil to each other. We are all in this together. We are all in the same boat. Our husbands are there, and we just want to show love and support and affection to our husbands. And that's ridiculous. And me, I speak to everybody. They all be like, oh, I don't think I'm all that. I mean, I'm all that, yeah, but I don't think it. I mean, I come and I be smiling and I be happy and I be nice to everybody. I try to help you with your packages. It's a hard road. And this is not fun. And I don't know anybody that think this is fun. It's not fun. It's a lot of lonely nights. It's a lot of crying. It's a lot of, I miss them. I can't sleep sometimes 2:30 in the morning. I'll be up like a rabbit. Like, what the hell am I up for? I don't know why I'm up. I'm just up. Or when we go into I get teary. I don't want to leave them. I'm like, I'm tired of this shit. Now, I'm gonna have fun on my vacation, but you don't think I'm gonna cry my eyes out on Thursday when I gotta leave him in there? I am going to cry bloody murder, and he hates
every Friday.
This is my second vacation, so it's like, yo, I cried. I'm happy. Oh, happy to see him. We good. We don't argue. We don't fight. We have a great time. All of that. The next thing you know, it's time to go. I'm gonna cry. I'm going to. I know I'm gonna cry because I don't want to leave him. I want him to come home with me. I want us to start our life out here. And it's really hard. Anybody that think we in this because we have low self-esteem, they are crazy. Because this is not no easy road. This is a hard road. And not only that, you gotta be supportive to them, but also you gotta be, if you have small children, you gotta be supportive to your small kids and try to explain to your kids why daddy can't come home right now. Or why you gotta go in the visit and he got a mask and y'all sitting 6 feet across, you can't touch him.
Or
Like,
how
you gotta
about
explain that
you
to them.
have to pick and choose which child to bring on the visit, because unfortunately they won't let you bring both of them because they both require a seat. And if you want to
It's
bring both of them,
pandemic.
you have to
There's
write
special
in
rules,
and
yeah.
get some type of accommodation for it, and sometimes they don't even respond or say anything to it. Like, it's ridiculous.
I mean, it's just a lot to this life, and I don't know who thinks we wanted to do. I don't know who thinks that somebody like, and it's expensive as well. We work 2 and 3 jobs to try to make sure that we have what, you know, we pay our regular bills, and we gotta help out our husbands and what they need or whatever. You know, it's a lot. If people don't understand that, oh, you know, they like that. No, we don't like that. No, we don't. Or standing outside in the cold, sticking something up your nose every 5 minutes to go see them, making sure, you know, you can't wear that, or they looking at you crazy, you going through a metal detector, take this, or put your bra off. It's just a lot. And I don't think anybody understands, we don't really like doing this, but we do it because we love our husbands. And this is just a part of this journey that we're taking, and we trying to hopefully hurry up and get them into the real world, back to society and different things of that nature. Anybody else got some more stuff for us to talk about?
Are we missing anything?
What we
Man,
missing?
listen, we could go on for days messing with Say. Oh, man.
Mm-mm. Well, right now, I just want us to really
Okay,
focus
but-
on this package stuff, and also focus on the second act bill. It passed the first floor of the Senate. It's on the second floor. So guys, make sure you write Kathy Hochul, write your senators, get signatures. We trying to go to Albany soon, so we can go out there for the next time that they're gonna talk about passing these bills. You can also make sure that you subscribe to the warmagazine.org. That's our website, where you're gonna find out about the war and the magazine. You can get the magazine, or you could become an author or write for the magazine, or tell us something that you want to put in the magazine. Or if you have a question for us now, you can call us at 413-246-8020, and you can we can
Yes.
what happened?
Hit us up, guys.
No, that's his fault.
Okay.
Hit us up, guys.
Hit us up if you have a question, if you have something to say or to contribute to that conversation. Call us at 413-246-8020, and you can talk to us now live and ask a question.
Oh.
I'm looking through my followers. I'm like, who is Sweet Baby? I can't find her.
Well, what I like is
Go ahead, Miss Tanisha.
Miss West.
Miss West. Woo! If you're
That's
nasty.
right.
All right,
That's
ready.
right.
Mrs. West.
Wait, no,
Mrs. West. Go on, Mrs. West. All right, go ahead.
I like hearing that. I like the way that sounds.
That part. How you be like, me too? I ain't gonna hold you. I'll be like, yes.
I know.
Okay. That's right, baby. Say it with your chest, baby. Say it with your chest.
What's up, Mrs. West? What you have to contribute to us? What you got to tell us?
No, what I was gonna say is I like the way that we support each other when we're there on the visits. When we're in line. Like the new girl who came this Saturday, she had no idea of the fact that she needed the DIN number for her husband. And then we had a lot of the females the wives who was there, help her get her DIN number and get herself together so that way she could get in on the visits to see her loved one. When it comes to that, the CEOs and stuff, they didn't care much about her getting in on her visit, but we all came together and everybody saw her through the process. So that was a good thing. The support that's there, that's being shown is a good thing. And I like that.
Yes, I like that too. I like when we being together and try to help each other, but I hate when big birds be trying to act a fool and try to scare people.
Yo, I'm
and
dead.
do stuff like that. I don't like that.
Okay. Well, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the positive.
Yeah,
So
but I'm
for
just
that, I
saying.
want
Go
what
ahead,
happened.
Mrs.
Leave
West.
that alone. be nice, Miss Liggins.
My husband said we're only as
But-
strong as, they're only as strong as we are. And he wanted to thank all of you ladies. He wanted to thank all of you ladies, thank all the wives. He wants to thank the wall. He appreciates what she's doing, what Pam is doing, and how she's holding it down and bringing awareness to the how do you say the mistreatment of our loved ones and of also the ones who come to visit them. So he appreciates y'all and he wants to say thank you. And he also said it's outrageous how he was rushed off the phone all of a sudden. He said that too. He was like, all of a sudden I was just rushed off the phone. He was like, I got so much to say.
Yeah, because he was talking, because at first he tried to get off the phone. I said, no, come on back. Come on, Murder, how you doing? He was talking, and I was like, and he was really great. And I love when the guys get a chance to talk and air what they have to say, because they don't have a platform and they don't have nobody to stand for them. And if we not their backbones, who's gonna be their backbone? And I just feel like we need to stick together and band together and get them home, and also have this support system, because I know that y'all know I got Spanky Bear. I made Spanky Bear. He is.
You need to go get him from the
I will
car.
go get Spanky Bear. Go on talk by. I'll go get Spanky.
Gotcha. My husband said
Yeah.
they are hold on, let me bring it back.
Y'all funny.
I just want all the wives to know that we recognize and respect their struggle. They are appreciated. Tell them to take pride in who they are and what they represent. And he said, I love you, my beautiful wife.
Aww.
My baby.
Aww.
Yeah,
but
you got me all don't put it all on me because Pam left. Y'all think y'all
He
sick.
wants to go get.
How you let her? Let me hold this real quick. Let me. Yes, let me rest your hands for a little bit.
My hair's all messed up.
So y'all can see the
Okay.
rest of the crew. Y'all see the rest of the crew?
Ebony, how you feeling?
I am good. Thank you for asking.
Next time you coming with,
I'm coming along. Huh?
next time you coming with us.
Yes,
in the group chat
because
also?
you know I'm still healing. So
You in the
yesterday was
group
rough
chat?
for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yesterday was rough for me. So when I got home, I had to like relax and regroup and get myself together because my leg was just not doing good.
I feel you. That's like me. I couldn't go to my visit yesterday. I have this really horrible pain in my shoulder and it's killing me.
They look stinky, baby.
Okay. So now what I was talking about was on my birthday, which was in April, I was Marta, you gotta pull it back because it's expensive. Okay, yeah, there you go. This is Spanky Bear. Spanky Bear is like, he don't have on his boots today because he kicked them off. He's always kicking them off like a kid, but Spanky Bear is my bear that I made to look something like my husband. Because when I miss him, he sleeps with me, he goes with me everywhere. And when I miss his voice, I just, so I get to hear his voice. And so I made him because I don't get to speak to my husband all the time every day because we don't know what's going on in the jail, if they put the jail on lockdown. So I just think we should do little things like this just to remind us.
You be like, I'm about to do that. I need, because I got a pillow and it has the picture of our wedding on it. And I
that's
sleep with
cute.
it, yeah. But I want mine to talk back to me. I want to say something. How you like, how you do that? Oh Lord, wait a minute. I'm about to email him. Y'all need you to send me a recorder, say
He
something.
did. He called me, you build a bear, and he called me and I recorded his voice on the, he did a whole recording, but only like 13 seconds of it is on it. But I have his voice because I wanted to just have it because we don't get to hear them all the time. Sometimes the jail's unlocked, sometimes the phones don't
I'm
work.
gonna reach out to
whatever.
Build-A-Bear and see if they could do a little like contribution and like get together and do that for like women
whose loved ones are incarcerated. They
I
should
mean,
do
I
that.
just, and I think this is video, and I
Reach
just,
out to them
and
make
he
sure.
got clothes. He got pajamas. He puts on pajamas every night. He sees me all the time. Ebony always kicks him out the seat. She said, "This is my seat," and she throw him in the back. Tanisha throws him in the back seat. She be like, "Put on your shoes. You always kicking your shoes off like a kid all the time." So, and he looks like Spank. And so he does look like he looks like my husband. But I put this shirt on because last week was Father's Day, and I just didn't change his outfit. But I put his pajamas on every night because he sleeps with me every night. And I also gonna get cologne that smells like him so I can spray it on his clothes too. But it's just something that we need. It's not replacing him. It's just sometimes I need to hear him. It's sometimes I feel like I'm all alone out here. A prisoner's wife is a hard job. It's a hard role. It's nothing fun about it. I see people on TikTok talking about, oh, prisoner 101 and all that. Listen, I'm not trying to make no money off another person that we both are in this struggle together. We need to build together and just be supportive to each other and help get our husbands home and help them get better conditions. That's what I'm about. And I just think we should, like I said, with the Women of the War, we want to have our support group and do fundraisers because the next big holiday, as like Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever, it would be nice if we were able to send our husbands baskets that have, from the Women of the War to what they need, like they need socks, underwear, stuff like that, or even the kids that are part of Women of the War, send them something from their fathers or whatever, because they are in there and they can't do something like one of the support systems this year. I was highly offended because they were like, oh, we're gonna send, they were saying they was gonna send some of the ladies bouquets of flowers for mothers. That's how you want to figure that if it's 40 of us in this group, you only gonna send 5. We already knew who the 5 they were gonna get because that's their favorite. No, it shouldn't be like that. It should have been some type of raffle, and then you win the raffle and you get the gift basket. I can't say the name because I'm not gonna be.
Okay.
I'll say it off the camera.
Gotcha.
But I'm saying with the Women of the War, what we're going to do next year, we're going to do a fundraiser, and all of us is going to get something from our husbands because we're all mothers, and they want to do something, but they can't. But we could do that part, or like get together and do like the July 4th. We're gonna have something for our kids or whatever, something fun or something small, something. It don't have to be extravagant, but something supportive where we are just enjoying ourselves and having fun, and it's not the hustle and bustle. Because getting up there early, standing online, that's a lot. That is a lot. Bringing packages, shopping for them. It ain't the right thing. My husband is picky as hell. He get on my last nerve. I love him and all that. And he had a problem with the sneakers that we was gonna fight about these sneakers. But still, it's a lot of things that we deal with. And again, people want to tell us, oh, well, you could just leave a situation if you want it. No, you can't. You in love with this person. So you married. We are legally married.
You talking about this one?
Yes.
Sent me a bullshit ass mug for Mother's Day. And that's what they was doing?
Oh, you got that? I didn't get that.
Wow.
Anyway, but yeah. But I just think we should do things like that. We should gather, we should go. And then I really want us to get on I want them to put us on a reality show so they can really see what goes on and what happens and different things.
And
this is gonna be cool.
We also got to start something where we support each other when we get there. Like some of us get there and they mess with our clothing and what we got going on. I feel like we really need to take care of that, like seriously. Mm-hmm. Not how they was half-assing it. Like really, really be there for the people that come through and need that help. Yeah. Like I really think that should be put in place. Yeah, that should be. But also too,
I mean, if I see somebody next to me, like one day, somebody had a mask on that I knew they was not gonna allow, and I said, "You have a different mask?" And she said, "No." And I'm like, "You're gonna have to get one to avoid the trouble."
But sometimes too, we gotta, and us as women too, we approach them. You gotta be sensitive the way we approach them because ladies get kind of like catty and stuff, and we're not trying to be funny, but we'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, sweetie, you can't get, some of them will listen to you, be like, you're not gonna be able to get on with that. And I'm just telling you, because we know. Some of them will listen to us and try to change, and then some of us will be like, well, what you say? You be like, okay, you got my going with that now.
Never mind,
Hold on,
sweetheart.
never
It's
mind,
alright.
to you.
Yes.
Go on up there, go on up there.
Remember the 3 people? We were like, 3 people
They
can't
go
go.
up there. We was like, 3 people are not gonna be able to get in there. Well, are we gonna talk to the man? What man you talking to? Okay, go and talk to the man then. We was like, I'm telling you, it has to be a special letter. You have to talk. I know what I'm gonna say. You gonna say have a nice day, and they gonna stick it to your
Thank you
car.
very much.
Exactly,
I'll
because
be
we
back.
trying to
We see
tell
this
you.
happen every day.
We see this all the time, and it's like, oh, you the jail whisperer? Fuck you.
No,
I'm not the jail whisperer. No, we just trying to save you from. What
Yes.
motherfucker?
Not the jail whisperer.
Yeah, they be trying to say some real slick, cute shit. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be cute right with you, and then watch you not
I'm
get
gonna
in.
watch you walk right back
Right,
out
right,
that door,
right out the
sweetheart.
door, because I'm the jail whisperer. Stupid. Okay, so yeah, that's not gonna. We not doing. We not gonna do that.
No,
Yeah,
not that
yeah.
they called you the jail whisperer.
Well, not me per se, but they was like, oh, they think they know what they talk. We be trying to tell them, or no, they like to send me to the front. Pam, go tell them they can't go. Pam, go and tell her. I'm like, God,
If
y'all
you've
always
been there
for
and you
me.
haven't been in a while, the rules change every day. You go up to the tent and we
You
stand
wanna
in a
ask
line,
me why
you're
they
not
gotta
gonna
send
get
me?
in.
Go tell Pam, go and tell her. I be like, y'all trying to set me up. Why y'all gotta go? I'm like, hello, excuse me. You have to come over here, darling. It's somebody, what's the lady that we think she sleep under the jail, but she always there before and she roll out and she be high. 6 o'clock. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm dead. I'm dead.
See, now we know. We never knew
How
how
you
she
be
got
like-
it when she drive a car, but she still be there first. All the time. I be like, she's sleeping. We know she's sleeping.
The way Sing Sing should be set up
Oh,
nowadays,
my
I might
God.
have to move in next to her ass.
Okay,
Shit.
we be
gotta be first. You gotta be first.
We be cracking up. We be cracking up, but it's all in love because we trying to like just get through the process. We not trying to like defend anybody or anything. I be laughing because life is short. I don't even care no more, but I know when the Jesus when they act up, I be like, you want to get suspended again, motherfucker? Keep talking, but no, seriously, no. Remember that time, Sammy, when the other one was like, yeah, she was like, yeah, my name is. I said, I know who you are. No, you pour me something else every day. I said, I called you a bitch. I said, I did not call you anything. I know who you are. Bye. Okay, more.
How you be like, okay, I guess you just felt the need to come clarify that.
Out of nowhere.
Out of
Like-
nowhere. I don't say nothing to nobody.
She
I
wanted,
don't.
she wanted validation.
I don't know why.
No, she wants to be recognized. Nah, she wanted you to put on her show. That's what happened.
Tammy was like, I said,
Right behind her, I was like,
what?
and she don't
And I
know
said,
me.
did I call you a bitch? I know Tammy was like, I know Pam didn't
I
just say
said
that.
it. Yeah,
And she said, Pam said, well, I don't give a, are we grown? Did I call you a bitch? Because that's why you told me that. No, you wasn't disrespectful. I said, well, I don't know. Because I don't even know. I don't need to know who you are. It's not important.
You don't address them by names. Yeah. Like,
I don't say nothing to none of them. They always be like, hey, this nigga's, hey, this nigga, I'm, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah. Like, or, let me talk to you for a minute. What's up? What happened? Girl, let me tell you, I saw you on YouTube. I'm like,
I cannot do that.
they do. They always, or, no, now it's the, did anybody ever tell you you look like Tiffany Haddish? I don't look like Tiffany Haddish. Or I sound like her. Don't even put your don't put your cockeyed head to the side. No.
I'm done.
So,
I didn't even say
I
nothing.
said like that.
I
Now
say
she felt your
nothing.
whole energy.
I said the whole thing.
She read your
I
thoughts.
saw
She
it.
heard
I
your
saw
thoughts.
it. I saw it.
You kind of do though.
I do not look like that. And this stuff
Now
that
you be
she's
like, I'm
ugly.
about to
I don't think
leave
I
you.
look at her.
Alright.
No,
My
your husband said it.
you
But
lied.
the guard too, he said, let me ask you a question. Did anybody ever tell you you look and sound like Tiffany Haddish? So now he want me Tiffany Haddish.
You kind of do sound like Tiffany
I
Haddish.
do not sound like, you know what? I don't even care. I don't.
I still love you though.
I love y'all too. And I'm not Tiffany Haddish. If you want to give me some money, that would be just nice. I love you. I love all your work, but I don't think I look like you. You're beautiful, but I don't think I look like you or sound like you. I'm way older than you too.
I'm dead.
I
How you be like, put
But
that
you
melanin
funny
on
like
that?
her,
I'm
though.
not- no, oh, remember the lady from the jail when she was like, she came and stood in the middle of us. Remember, she was like, "How y'all doing? You know, what's the process here?" And I'm like, and we tell her the process, and we like, why is she asking us the process? She was from.
We was
Albany.
looking at her pants. And
I
we
said,
was
wait
like,
a minute. I said, she is a guard. She said, "Oh, I'm from Eternal Affairs or Special
Oh my God,
Investigations."
and I wasn't there.
Yeah,
no, you
so
should
was
have
it.
in.
And she was like, "Oh, I want to talk to you because you funny." I said, no. But I did talk to her. I was like, because when they found out who she was there, they was like, "Oh, no, we don't like the process." And they keeping us outside and it's cold. Everybody was going in. It was so funny. It was real funny. And then Teresa, she was like, "Tucson, oh, I need to talk to you."
I said, damn.
Okay, yes, but then the lady came and she asked me, she said, "Well," I said, "I don't care if you say my name." I said, "I don't care." I said, "They know who I am anyway." I said, "But no, this system is horrible. We standing out in the cold," like we was telling them and stuff. But she was really nice. She was really nice. Her and her partner was very nice and everything. What do y'all feel about them bringing the dogs to sniff us and stuff?
That's the most stupidest thing.
No, he
Yeah,
was just there
I feel-
recently.
They was?
They was.
I feel
They was-
violated.
You said you feel violated?
I don't
Yes.
understand how they make the
It
dogs.
knows me all up my butt. You be like, come on now, doggy.
Yeah, that part. That's the part that violates me. Them sniffing my butt. Like,
Back up.
other than that, I don't care because
I don't
smell
have
like
nothing.
weed.
I
I
don't
can smell like
have
it. But what
Yeah,
can you
but-
do about it?
but
Like you said, what can
You
do
know,
about
but
it?
I mean, I don't, because he was like, if they smell something and they sit down straight. But I'm not, and it's a big ass dog. It looked like a horse anyway. But I'm just saying, what does? I mean,
It's
You know,
Dalmatian.
It's a waste of time.
But it's
To be honest with you, you wanna know why I say that? I was stopped. The dog walked around me. He smelled me, and they wouldn't put me through the machine that sees if I have any drugs or anything on me. They wouldn't check me, so I would get my visit still. And I told them to check me because I wasn't doing anything. I smoked marijuana. I smoke butt, and it's legal now. So fuck you. Suck my dick.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna smell it on your fingers.
I wasn't ready.
Yeah, that part.
I don't know exactly what they smell like because people smell like weed all the time. So
This is what my
No,
point
they
is.
trying to say you're bringing it in.
like they're gonna
that's-
they have to smell it, don't you? What
I
do they smell?
don't
Are they
know.
smelling it through something that they're supposed to bring in?
But it's not fair because let's say she smoked right before we went in.
That's what my point
That's
is.
what I'm
That's
saying.
If
what
she
happened.
smoked right before we went in and I stand next to her and I just rub up against her, I'm gonna smoke just like her. That doesn't mean I got butt on top of me.
Or that she smoked. This the stupidness. And then they refuse to go through the second process after the dog says you have something.
What's
You
the second
have the
process?
right, you have the right to deny.
The
to-
second process is for them to check you.
for them to check you.
They
And I
gotta
wanted them to check me.
They
'cause I
have
didn't
an
nothing
officer
on me.
go into a room with you and they
Yes.
gotta strip
And I
you.
told them, come on, let's go. I'll get butt ass naked in front of y'all. I don't got no drugs
What
on.
they say the dog.
They check your
No.
body cavity.
They denied
No,
it.
I'm
They
not doing
literally
it.
denied
That's-
it. Yes, you can deny it though.
Mhm.
You can refuse it. Like
You
if they
not-
want
you
to
not
do it.
body check.
But they
That's
denied
crazy.
mine.
They do it more on Rikers Island though. I had it happen to me before on Rikers Island.
Yo,
And then
CC
it was the
denied it.
person that was next to me who had butt on them.
Oh,
Yo, I
wow.
was so mad. I lost my
Ebony,
visit that
Ebony,
day.
go ahead. Tanisha, go ahead.
No, I didn't say nothing. I was just saying, oh, wow.
You texted me something.
Never
I said-
mind.
Okay. Ew, you's a punk. Okay.
Oh,
How you be like, come talk about it. Like, I want to know what you text now. I'm nosy.
I was saying that today is a very beautiful day outside.
It is cold in here.
The weather is looking mighty good, you know what I'm saying? Where you at?
I'm at home.
I'm crying. You help at home. But yes, like
I'm at home.
I feel like the dog thing is a waste of time. It don't make no sense.
It don't, because weed is already legal, but they still gotta do it just in case somebody brings weed. But it still defeats the purpose if the COs are bringing it in.
It's
Exactly.
defeat the purpose also if they don't even go forth with the second part of the
Right.
thing.
They just wanna be there just with us.
Yeah, that's so.
Maybe see how people act. I don't know.
Wilfredo is coming on, guys. He wants to come on and say hello. Yay!
Oh, he's coming on.
Right above you.
It's called Me Too. Yeah, so Wilfredo was coming on right now. That's great. So this was a really good show. I want to thank everybody for coming out today. We were supposed to be in PA, but again, we had something.
It's over?
No,
It's
not
over.
yet.
No, not yet. I'm just saying, I'm just talking. No, I'm just talking. But yeah, Wilfredo was coming on now. He is going to talk to us and tell us what's going on with him. He had surgery, but he's doing okay. And everything. Ebony, how you feeling? Tanisha, excuse me, Miss West, how are you feeling?
Yes, I like it, Miss West. I'm feeling all right. I'm still in my healing process, so I'm still having my aches and my pains, and I'm not 100%.
Having my little self together because
You know,
I'm an old lady that just look nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm just an old lady.
Oh my God.
Mind you, she's a baby, y'all.
and what I wanted to say earlier was,
Gotta be out there like
I wanted
that.
to say thank
Nobody
you.
even thinking about that.
Let me put it like this.
God,
Women of all ages.
it's
That's the beauty of it,
cold.
though.
It's a brick. It's a
Yeah,
brick.
it's cold.
It's cold because we right underneath the vent.
When y'all moving y'all chairs,
No,
We going to the
I'm-
bathroom getting ready.
she's going to the
I'm getting another
bathroom.
cup of tea.
what I was saying was I wanted to say thank you to Carmen, especially
Why?
for
What
being so helpful. Just for
Aw.
being helpful, like I said, during the visits and stuff like that, you know, looking out for me, and not just me, the other women. So thank you.
Oh, no problem, my love.
Oh, she got a big head now.
I swear I can't stand you, Peter.
And that was my intentions, was to make her have a big head. Just to let her know that she is appreciated, you know, and her work is not overlooked.
Yeah, it isn't.
Hi, dear, I'm not rushing you, but could I just clear the table or?
Yeah, you can. We about to leave now.
Oh, okay.
Hello, mister. How are you?
Oh my God.
Thank you so much.
Can I have a plastic cup of ice? Or
I
a
don't
bowl of
know if
ice?
I don't
A
know if
bowl.
it's plastic. A
That's-
bowl?
A bowl of ice is fine. A
No,
plastic
honey,
bowl.
Oh.
That's okay.
I got you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so what did you ladies order? What was on the menu?
We all have sushi.
That's it, just sushi?
Yeah, sushi, that's all.
I'm gonna need another.
It's
Some
cold.
chicken broccoli.
Yeah, they got the air on blast. It's cold.
Okay.
It is kind of cold in here today. And I didn't bring my sweater.
Well,
No, I
but
didn't
we
bring-
should be used to it, especially with the air conditioning at Sing Sing.
But you know, I always got a
That's what I
sweater.
feel like. It's worse than
Okay, so you was unprepared today.
I was unprepared today.
that. Well, it's nice outside. It's just in here.
So what are y'all plans for the 4th?
We got visit the 4th.
We got visit the force. We're gonna be at season.
Forgot about that, Ebony?
Okay, well, I don't know if I'm gonna make it or not. If I do, then I'll see you, and if I don't, then you guys enjoy.
We're gonna come to your house. I'm gonna come knocking on the door like, let me in, Miss West.
Oh,
I will be like, oh, she said, Miss West, that's my Sing Sing click.
Oh my God. Okay, guys, I wanna we're gonna just thank you guys for coming out and be a part of the Women of the Wall Magazine radio show on Sador Radio, the station that's more than music. Please don't forget to download the Sador Radio app. I think somebody is trying to get in, and that would be Emmett. Yes, he's here.
Okay.
How you feeling?
I'm doing all right. And yourself?
I'm good. We missed you. We did the show. I didn't bother you because I didn't know how you were feeling. Thank you so much. We was gonna go to PA, but unfortunately we had car trouble. So we wound up just zooming in and coming to the sushi spot and doing the show. It was good. Jennifer's husband called in. He was calling to speak to her, and then we got him on the show to talk about, the COVID conditions, about the so he did a really good, he talked about the conditions at Sing Sing, how we need to write Kathy Hochul, and he said a lot of other legislations that you were saying too. He was really, really good. He was on for about 15 minutes. He said, "Oh, they rushing me off now because I'm talking too much." So we was laughing, but he was really good. But how you doing? How's everything going? Come on, we ain't see you in a minute. Talk to us.
Everything is good. I mean, I'm just chilling. Like I said, I just came off of surgery Wednesday, so I just came out. So I'm doing good. I'm working remotely. Still doing what I'm supposed to be doing, taking care of myself, physical therapy and things of that nature. But I'm feeling good. The fight don't stop. It just changes in different ways. So, we got a lot of push as far as the package thing. And it hasn't invaded another hub yet. So that's a good thing. I hear a lot of brothers at Sing Sing sending me a lot of word like, "Oh, but I heard," listen, bro, if it's not on the website that it's going to be implemented in another hub, it's just a Wendy hub. So right now, even though I wouldn't want to be in any hub, it hasn't been into another hub yet. It's spilled over. Good. And that's because of a lot of push that we've gone through with, me with the wall and the Sing Sing Collective and dealing with the 13th Forward and just dealing with a lot of different government officials that I've been able to go ahead and speak to and just allude to the fact that, packages are part of the basic humanity of people every day that are going through this adverse experiences that we've been experiencing at the hands of public and private institutions for years. So my thing is that this is what we need to do. And like I said, I'm just excited that it hasn't gone any further. And I can't wait till I'm able to go ahead and see the doctor and take over ripping and running to be done when I get done. So I could just go ahead and keep moving on to certain things and newer things. And, they even doing more things. I'm supposed to be going to a training, I think, next month. That's going to be sponsored by, of all places, the Department of Corrections from the juvenile justice system. And I have to physically go over there to do 2 days training. So I'm hoping I'll get permission to do it. And this is the first time they're allowing people from non-for-profits to be able to go to this training. Wow. So it'd be nice because I might be someone who's formerly incarcerated and be one of 16 people that was selected in order to go ahead and partake in this. It's called interactive journaling. And it's going to be using journaling in an interactive process to work with a lot of introspection for not only the men that are inside, but dealing with the traumas they're going to have to deal with once upon a
He's frozen.
Is there any, so they chose you to participate?
And I'm looking to go ahead and meet up, and we could go ahead and partake in that training and then be able to go ahead and do that. So
that's great. Oh my God, that's amazing. So Wilfredo, you are embarking on a whole year. You've been out here with us. How does that feel?
It was nice being the Juneteenth for Ossining. I went.
Our matter's frozen.
It's frozen.
Over there last week, I spoke on behalf of the Siam. So, I'm just going to keep it real and just, keep continuing to use a platform to kind of push the message and the story and just be able to keep it pushing because our friends and our loved ones, especially Tanisha, I'm starting to see her more in her business perspective with her Black and white photos and everything. So I'm starting to see her more in like the entrepreneurship, and I kind of feel that, and just to be engrossed in two different paradigms, the entrepreneurship and also being loving someone who's incarcerated unconditionally. And that's something that I like when I see it, because it shows a lot of grit, it shows a lot of persona.
He's frozen. God dog it. You know,
That's, I put ice for vitamin D. Ice for iron.
Do that, and on top of it, hold a relationship with someone while they're incarcerated. And you are incarcerated too, only in the emotional and mental state. And I always like to make sure to never minimize that particular dichotomy, because a lot of you are doing it every single day, because you can choose to be with anybody else, but you choose to be in solidarity with your specific loved one. And that's something that I find very important every single day.
yes. And also too, I mean, they gotta understand, we were talking too, how the trailer visits are really thank you. Who's $37? Oh, that's you. Okay. We was, oh, for your kids. Okay. We that the trailers are really important too for family orientation, not just because people think, oh, you just doing it. No, it was really, my first one was amazing.
But I told you that. It said the trailer will do one of two things. It will allow you to sync because you have a lot of holes, or what it will do is shore up any particular holes, that intimacy, and not just.
He keeps getting frozen. It's pissing me off because he
the
always.
Physical perspective, but the emotional.
Mhm. Yes, it
definitely.
Well, I'm going on my second one this Tuesday. Yay!
Okay. Yes, absolutely.
So, and people need to understand, like, you know, a lot of people that's outside looking in, they always ask us stupid questions, or no question is stupid, but they say things that are mean, or they don't understand, or how is it that we are doing this? You could have anybody you want. You guys must be desperate, or, you know, low self-esteem. We just told them just now, we was like, look at us. Ain't none of us in here ugly. We don't have no self-esteem.
So let me unpack this for you, Pam, because that's why you'll be my sister always. I unpack things like this. I had choices and I was in prison. I could have got trailers years prior to, but I just wasn't ready to go ahead and put a lot of the nefarious behavior away.
Right.
And I felt like I didn't want a woman that was gonna come through and put her all into it. And I was still gang banging, I was still going to the box, and I was still partaking in a lot of behavior that wasn't conducive to it. So until it's not only that you have to be ready when it happens, but that person that's inside has to be ready for the change as well, because now his choices now impact you.
Right.
His poor choices impact now Tanisha. Now Tanisha's expecting something, whether it's going to an event, or whether it's going to one of the special events they have, and you have to be there at the crack of dawn to make sure you get in on time.
Right.
He doesn't want to hear that he's keep blocked. That develops a problem.
Exactly.
So now he has to be a little more humble to the officer. He has to make sure that he's a little more humble and thinking for the next person as he's.
I want to speak on that.
All right.
Hello.
Wilfredo.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right, go ahead. Tell Ebony, go ahead. Tanisha, I'm sorry.
Okay, I want to touch on that because of the fact that, like, I knew my husband from when we was youths. We went to like junior high school, elementary school together. So when he first got locked up, you know, I didn't really immediately run to him or run to his side, but I did, you know, as a few years in, maybe like 5-6 years in, I reached out to him. But then mentally, I had to realize probably that I had a lot of growing up to do out here in the streets, whatever it may have been. But then I also realized that because he kept telling me about the box and I wasn't familiar with the box. But I realized that he had a lot of growing up to do himself in prison. So, and I had to think like, is that something that I wanted to deal with at that point in time, which I knew that I didn't. So I gave him time and I stepped away from him for years, but I recently just got back with him. And I realized that he had time to outgrow that. You know, he was raised in prison. He was raised by prison. So he had time to get through all of that to become the man that he is now. And then, you know, was he ready and was I ready to step into this, you know, this union?
Of course, because look at the caliber of man that I am, even when I was inside compared to outside. I'd have less than a year out. I already make a car payment. I have a $50,000 a year job, and I'm using my degree to the fullest. So, you know, when I really give out these memes and I say, shouts out to all the niggas out here that have felonies that are doing it better than the guys that were out here already, there's still the guys that are 20 years on the corner. And these are the dudes that all the women wanted before I went into prison. So now who really had their priorities not really aligned to order, and who could really have whoever they wanted to? Because a lot of times the caliber of man has to align with the caliber of woman. So a lot of times when a woman's trying to get herself ready and, like you said, calibrating herself for that particular man that's going to be her significant other, I mean, is she really putting in a lot of work, or she really just go ahead and utilize her other men's experiences to then finally be with that particular man? So for me, I kind of feel like it's an ebb and flow. It's push and pull, because I wasn't ready 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 12 years ago. I wasn't ready. And I had to realize that, and I had to let a lot of the nefarious things leave in order for me to be ready now.
Yes.
I definitely respect that. But Pammy, it's good to see you. I see the health still good. You losing weight. You're about 100 pounds wet now. You know what I'm saying? So you good. Now it's like, you know, now I don't worry about you as much no more with diabetes and everything and all that. So I can't scold you for going hard and you not taking care of yourself. But one thing I will say, take time to decompress and worry about your own mental health and awareness. Take a spa day. Go ahead and get a massage. Get your feet and your nails done. We'll do the stones. Sit down on the, you know, what I mean is like pamper yourself, because when you ripping and running, it works on your natural geriatric process. So I say for you, you know, I know you go hard, you know, and I like to go hard, but make sure you take some time out and definitely take some time out to do you, to decompress, debrief, pull back a little bit and be able to do you.
Okay, I will. I'm so happy to see you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm good. I'm all right. It's not too bad. It's a process. I got my first in-person doctor's appointment on the 7th, so I should already be good. I'm already up and walking. I've had physical therapy since Wednesday, or since Thursday, I should say. And I came out the same day, so I should be fine.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
I was when he go ahead.
Oh no, I'm just saying we went through the same thing, because I recently had to have my hip replacements. Like they had to resurface and put some new things in. So I'm out of my surgery was on the 3rd. So I'm doing the PT and everything too. Yeah,
so they literally, with all the research, they cut the ball joint off and they put the dagger in my femur and they pushed the muscle, stretched it. So I came out the same day. I had it done Wednesday at 8 and I was already home like Wednesday at 6. So you know, I'm good. I haven't had any complications. And I can't wait. I can't wait to be ripping and running when I get off and just be able, you know, Pam, you still owe me cheesecake coupons. I don't know where I'm gonna put them.
I know. We gonna get the cheesecake.
She owe me wild cheesecake coupons and I ain't got them yet.
Cheesecake,
Cheesecake Factory.
Whoa, hold up. Hello to you too. Hello to you too, man. How are you? How are you?
How you doing? Hi.
That's Alfredo. That's Alfredo.
I know, I remember his face. How you doing?
He's doing great.
Wilfredo,
Yes.
that cheesecake coupon has now been changed to green juice coupon.
I'm gonna, well, this is what I'm gonna say. Green juice sound good, but I'm gonna die with some cheesecake. I need cheesecake.
I'm down with you, Alfred.
Yes, I need my cheesecake. I need that.
Yes.
We're doing the health thing. We're doing the health thing.
Yeah, you're right. It sounds good when you say it. It sounds so good until we pull up at the actual place, and I'm like, yeah, sure. No, I'll take the one with the Gibraltar chocolate. Yes.
Wilfredo, how can we get Build-A-Bear to work with us? Like, how can we get them to like work with us? I think it'll be great exposure for them too, because they've been kind of dying down. We really don't hear about Build-A-Bear anymore.
They
I feel like
want,
that'll be a
because
great marketing for them.
Spanky Bear is here. And this is what I did for him. Listen.
Nah, Wilfredo, I want one of those. I want one of
All right, now, Tanisha, when we get on a cleaner line where we're not recorded, I'm gonna actually comment on that bear because you know when it's late at night and everybody's hanging out. But I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm not even gonna go there. That's my sis. I'm not even gonna go there.
full size.
This so Spanky Bear comes with
Spanky
me,
Bear.
and then he has pajamas, so I change his clothes at night. And then he sits in the car.
I'm worried about you, Pammy. Now you said you changed clothes at night.
Nah, bitch, she got a great concept going. You bugging. She got a great concept going.
No, I believe she has a great concept, but Pammy's not all there. She's not. I've known Pammy for so long, like she's just not there. Like,
Yeah, so but I only got him because sometimes I was telling people, like, the ladies, we all like support each other now. Like when we can't sleep 3 or 4 in the morning, I might call Carmen or Tammy, and they'll be like, "Y'all up?" We be up like, "I miss my husband."
yo,
yeah,
no, you is different. Look, yo, you see her online, Tanisha? I can't sleep. Like when she come up with these joints with their hair down, I'll be like, it's like 4:44 in the morning. Like, yo, people actually sleep. Like we do shut our eyes. You have to have 5 hours to be sane. I'll be like, yo, hold on, I can't sleep. I'll be like, yo, she's got issues. Like, but I feel the Build-A-Bear is something that now when the young lady was talking to that as far as the concept, that will be kind of like a psychological concept to have that as like an enabler for your significant other not being there, especially being in prison, as that being like a psychological thing. Because, when we out here, like I'm away from my wife right now, but my thing about it is that, we have FaceTime and I always FaceTime now. So we see each other because parole didn't let me go over there and do my rehab. So I had to stay over here because I didn't want to give no smoke or parole. So my thing about it is, I don't mind. But my thing is that I think it makes the bond stronger. But that's kind of something maybe to look up psychologically and be able to talk about it and say like, hey, yo, that might be something to touch on, maybe put a little coins in our pocket, the Walden magazine Build-A-Bear or something like that.
Yeah, because I just
put a little magazine in his hand like this,
Yes.
and all that. You know what I'm saying? Get a little spank tattoo right over here, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah. He said, "Oh, something's wrong with you, Perry." It's so
Something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. All day. Yo, something wrong with you.
I didn't put his Timbs on today because he has Timbs as well.
That's
And
Tim's.
He has Timbs.
Got Jordans. He's got Jordans too. He's got Jordan. He's got a little polo horsepower that he wore on the visit the same color.
He does. He has a red one.
Yeah. Yeah, you might as well ask permission for the superintendent to take the doll with you inside, so then after that, Spank can actually see the doll. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be a first. That'd be nice.
Yeah, no, they're not gonna let me take him. They won't let me take him. No, they won't let me take him.
They can't even bring their tablets.
Yeah, they can't even bring their tablets on the trailer.
I'm saying you can't bring him in.
No, I can't bring them in there. No,
Nah, I tried to fight for that too. Why wouldn't you let me bring my tablet on the trailer? I want to show my family my photos.
Right. And music. Don't y'all got music on the tablets too?
Mm-hmm. That's why he wanted to bring the tablet down, because he had music on there. He wanted to play some music for me. He's gonna bring the tablet down.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But this was a great show. Mark wanted us to go 10 minutes longer because he's getting ready for work and he can't stop the show.
Oh, that's cool. I don't mind. I mean, you know how Mark do it. I love Mark. Mark be on there going crazy. You
Mark
go
was like,
hard,
"What happened
be
to
hard
Will?"
in the paint and all that. I'm feeling all that.
Yes.
Feeling all that. Yo, so
Oh.
how are you doing, Tanisha, as far as the getting used to the hip?
Well, actually what happened was I had the hip for 22 years.
Okay.
So because I've had it so long, they had to go in and replace some things so that way it doesn't break down and cause infection in the body.
Okay.
But I what they call an anterior
Okay.
hip replacement now. So they went in through the front, but my recovery process was a lot more faster. But because I have underlying health conditions, I think your recovery, your in and out process was faster than mine's from the first time and this time. But
I did posterior, so they had it from the back. So so it just felt like someone punched me on my side, and I just haven't got rid of it.
Oh my
Oh God.
That shit sounds so.
It sounds.
That's how I felt. That's how I felt too. Like with the it felt like I just overworked. Like I was running a lot with my my muscles, the rectus femoris and all of that other stuff. So my muscles felt like really overworked and sore, tired.
Okay, yeah, just the soreness is the only thing that bothers me now.
Wow. I'll just be like, oh my God, she in pain. Like she was in pain yesterday. And I think you overdo it sometimes because she went on a visit yesterday. So I just was like, you need to rest today. Cause she, I know she missed her husband and stuff like that, but it's still, I mean, I'll just be like, you want to hurt yourself. I just like, Sam, just, but it's just, yeah, I just want y'all to be okay. Cause I mean, the hip, that's a lot. You gotta walk around and stuff. I'll be scared, especially her. She be walking and she want to leave a cane on the side. I'll be like, go get the cane. What's wrong with you? Like, go get it. But she be like, I'm okay. I'm like, okay. But oh my goodness.
He gone.
He left?
No, he coming back.
Alfredo?
Yeah, lost his signal.
He must have lost his signal. He back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
I just haven't turned on the light.
Oh, okay.
I'm stubborn. I'm already walking without the walk a little bit.
Y'all both.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm a little.
See, but the thing is that we have to get used to walking because we have to go back to normal. Sometimes you might push it a little too fast, but I'm sure he know his limits.
Oh, yeah.
And I know my limits.
Excuse me, Miss Limit. Miss West. Miss West.
No, I'm not trying. I'm not trying to be rude.
You got a lot of nerve. Talk about I got a doll, a dude. I got the magazine. I got the wall. I still got to take everybody out. I got my boys. I got to do this. I got to do that. Or I choke. I got to do non-COVID tests. Come on, you got a lot of nerve, Pammy. Talking like that. You got a lot of nerve. Yeah, that's why she can't even say nothing, y'all. She just sitting there like, oh yeah, he's right. Yeah, he knows. Yeah.
Oh my God. But the new position I do at the Board of Ed is actually kind of crazy because I'm at the probation board and I'm helping them with the GED and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's a different, I'm not used to a regular traditional job, but it's okay.
Listen, if they paying, I'm staying.
Yes, if they paying, so it's okay. But it's my last day is tomorrow. So and then until September 8th. So now I get paid for all of the nice holidays.
That's great.
And I'm off.
Listen, I got 2 months remote. So I'm milking this all over this work. I don't have to be back remote until August 22nd. So
what's up?
I'm chilling.
That's cool. That's really cool.
The only thing I can't do is waste money. Well, I ain't wasting money, but I could just save up some more money.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna miss the casino, man, because
you win on your birthday?
I won one after that. I won the week before surgery. I won $1,152.
Wow, on the penny machine?
Yeah, I put a $3.20 bet in it.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. See, where you gamble at? Where you go? Which
I go to
one?
Foxwoods.
Oh, you like Foxwoods.
Oh, I love
you drive up
Foxwoods.
there, right?
I don't mind. It's only 2 hours. Not bad. It's a nice straight ride.
That's what's up.
Nice straight ride.
We gonna start doing stuff fun like that. That's what's up. That's so cool.
And they give out free drinks, so we get to go ahead and just drink the night away. That's all we get to do. Just
Yeah,
sit
so
on a
we
penny
gonna go
slots and pay.
Foxwoods.
And then after that, I sober up with Dunkin' Donuts and I'm on my way home. That's
Oh, okay.
it. And they pay for that. Dunkin' Donuts and gas is on a casino on a dollar for dollar basis. Yeah, we here. Yeah, we exactly there. That's what I
We here. Well, guys, we are about to wrap up the show. This was a great show as usual. Wilfredo, Tanisha, I'm glad my girls Carmen, Tammy, and Jennifer. We are all here for the Women of the War and the War Magazine. We had a great show today. I'm so glad, Wilfredo, you came on. The next show is in July. And of course, we're going to be back, hopefully in the studio. All of us will be in the studio in July.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be back by then. I look forward to meeting everyone in person.
Yeah.
I think I have a little Zoom fatigue. I just like to be able to see people in person.
Yes.
Being able to match energy with energy and be able to hang out.
Yes, in the studio. And not only that, definitely, what I was gonna say, I forgot my train of thought just that quick. God. Oh, and I want to thank you so much for continuing to run the social media and everything else. I'm so happy. But we are signing off because Mark has to go to work, and we thank Mark for always being the engineer. But he's gonna teach us when we go in the studio how to be the engineers to ourselves. So guys, God bless. Take care. I love you guys. Thank you for being a part of the wall. And we're gonna see y'all next month.
All right,
Bye,
I'll see y'all.
Wilfredo.
All right, bye, y'all. Have a good one. Have a good one, everybody. Stay
Okay.
safe
Have a
out
good
there.
recovery.
All
Thank
right,
you.
so
Thank you.
guys,
Same to
the
you.
good speedy recovery to both of you guys.
Absolutely.
We love you.